Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing good. So today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video to what I usually do. So I'm actually going to be going through my hair care routine. So all of this week I've been working from home and I've kind of let myself go. I haven't really been bothered to get dressed, I haven't worn any makeup. So yeah, I thought I would come on and have a bit of a pamper tonight. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the products that I use on my hair when I'm washing it and then like on an everyday basis. None of these products, this isn't a sponsored video or anything like that. I've purchased all of these products myself with my own money and they're just products that I believe in and they just work for me. So I'm going to take you through the products, not necessarily in the order that I use them in, and then once I've gone through all of them and sort of what they do, then I will show you how I use them. So the first product is the shampoo that I use. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Dream Lengths shampoo, and this is a restoring shampoo with castor oil and it's for long damaged hair, and this is what it looks like. There are different sizes of this shampoo that you can get. This is the 500ml one. I believe there's a bigger one than this and also a smaller one, so this is sort of the middle sized, and I believe it cost me about £4, which is really good, and it's 100% recycled plastic bottle, which is good. So my hair is quite damaged like on the ends, and I find that this just does smooth it out. And then obviously to go with that I've got the conditioner, which is exactly the same, does all the same as the shampoo, but obviously in a conditioner. And then a couple of other products is the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Dream Lengths again, and this is the Rapid Reviver Power Conditioner. It's not a leave-in conditioner, it is one that you use in the shower, but it says at the bottom here that it gives 2 times more care and it's instantly strengthening, and again it's for long damaged hair. So this is a conditioner that I would use sort of when my hair is a bit more dried out towards the end if I've used quite a lot of heat on it, so I will go in with that instead. The next product, and you might have seen this because it's been on the adverts recently, which is why I kind of went out and got, first of all I got the shampoo and conditioner and tried that out, and then when I really liked them I started getting the other products as well. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Dream Lengths, and this is the 8-second Wonder Water. And this is a type of conditioner for long hair transformation, and it's meant to make it 10 times smoother, shinier hair. It's silicone free, and again it's for long damaged hair. So what you do is when you're in the shower and you've shampooed, you just run this through the ends of your hair and sort of massage it in, leave it for 8 seconds and then wash it out. I've used it a couple of times and I found that it's been really good. I don't know if it's as good as what the conditioners do, but it does do the job. So then when I'm out of the shower, oh no, sorry, there's one more, the mask. So this is the Dream Lengths hair mask, and I mean they all smell the same, but I just feel like this one smells amazing. So obviously I would wet my hair and put this mainly in the ends. I don't really tend to touch the top with any conditioning products. So yeah, I'll take this through the ends before I get in the shower, and then obviously when I get in I'll just wash it off. So the products that I use when I get out of the shower is, first of all I'll go in with the Super Blow Dry Cream. I literally feel like I can't talk today, like all my words seem to be coming out funny. Weird. And this is so this is like a leave-in, I'm not going to say conditioner because I wouldn't say it conditions your hair, but it just kind of like helps you blow dry it and it does make it a bit more smoother. So yeah, I've tried this a couple times and it's really good. So it's supposed to nourish, length and ease blow dry. up to 230 degrees Celsius, so it's kind of like a heat protectant, and it's meant to give you 72-hour shape memory as well, which is really good when curling your hair. So that's one of the products. And sometimes if I don't go in with that, I go in with this product here, which is the Bed Head After Party, which is like a smoothing cream, and this is really amazing. Like, I can tell the difference instantly, like, when I've used this. So yeah, I kind of switch between the two products, just depends how I'm feeling on the day, really. Then I go in with the Heat Slayer. So this is like an iron spray. So this is more for when you are using, like, not just a hairdryer, you're going in with extra heat. So this is going to protect your hair. Yeah, and it says that it smooths and detangles for 3 days. So that's really good. So all of these products I've been using for a couple of weeks now, and I don't have a bad word to say about any of them. They are just amazing. And then once I've dried my hair and styled it, just to keep down the frizz, I'll go in with the Frizz Killer Serum. So you can see that I haven't used a lot of this, but when I have used it, it has been amazing. Then when sort of I've left my hair for a couple of days, I'll then go in with the dry shampoo. So it says no white residue. There was one time that I used it and there was a slight white residue. I really can't speak today. What is up with me? And I keep yawning as well. Like, I can't be tired because I've literally been doing nothing. So yeah, no white residue, which is really good, and this is for flat hair and oily roots. And normally when I use a dry shampoo, I find like I have to go in the next day with more, like, and keep topping it up, whereas with this one I feel like it actually lasts a couple of days. Like, you don't have to keep reapplying it, and it is a 300ml compressed into like a 200ml bottle, it says at the top. So although it looks like you don't get a lot of product, you actually do. But I did buy 2 of these because there was like a 3 for 2 deal, and I know that I use a lot of dry shampoo, so I did get 2 of those. And then just one more product that I use is the Mark Hill Taming Polish. So I will go in with the Frizz Killer at the ends, but because this is more of like an oily formula, I don't take that at the tops. So this one is more sort of like a wax, so I'll just rub a tiny bit of that in my hand and just flat down any sort of loose hairs that I have at the top. So my hair is definitely in need of some loving at the moment. I did mention in my previous video that I purchased a pair of scissors and I was going to cut my own hair, and I did, but I don't feel like it's made like a drastic difference. I basically just cut like some shorter bits in at the front, here, in the hope that I can style them and they kind of flick up like that, but they've been flicking towards the other way, so I have just been tucking them behind my ears. But I'm hopefully gonna use my Dysons tonight and really try and flick them when I style my hair, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it wasn't a dramatic difference. I just wanted some shorter bits at the front to kind of shape my face a bit more, rather than just having long flat hair. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and wet my hair, and then just through the ends I'm going to go in with the hair mask. Okay, so my hair is now wet. So I'm just going to talk about the different types of brushes that I actually use, because I've just realised that I do actually have quite a few different ones that I use. So when I get out of the shower and my hair is still wet, I will go in with my sort of tangle teaser. This is actually from Sport FX and it's the Gym Hair Don't Care brush. I actually got this in a glossy box one. If I was going to purchase my own tangle teaser, obviously I'd get a pink one. I wouldn't get one that mentions the gym on it because, let's be honest, I don't go. Then when I'm in the shower and I've got conditioners in the ends of my hair, I'll go through with my in-shower detangling brush, which is really good. I only recently started using one of these, and it definitely makes a difference. And then obviously when my hair is dry and I'm just brushing through it, I go in with my Mark Hill paddle brush. So obviously, because my hair's wet, I'm going to go in with my Tangle Teaser. And as well, using these products, like I've noticed that my hair isn't as knotty. Beforehand it would be a nightmare and it would actually quite hurt to brush through my hair when it was wet. But yeah, I find like the brush just goes straight through. Obviously I haven't done anything with my hair today, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even brush it this morning, so that's probably why it does seem a bit knottier at the moment. So when that's all brushed through, I'm then just gonna grab a little bit of the hair mask. I tend to take about, I don't even think you can see, about that much for each side, and I'll just rub it sort of in my hands and then just like run it through the ends. And then I'll sort of just like really start working it into my hair just to make sure that, you know, it's definitely got a good amount. I think I've definitely got better with like the amount of hair products that I use though, because I remember there was a time where I thought that you needed the whole jar like as a mask, and I'd literally just put it like all over my hair, and you know, I was spending so much money buying like one jar each time I wanted to do a hair mask. Just ridiculous. Obviously I don't do that now. And then when I feel like I've brought it up high enough, obviously I want to work it more towards the real like ends of my hair, so then I'll just sort of like pull all the product down and then just sort of like rub the bottoms of my hair just to make sure that it's like the product is really worked into the ends. Obviously through lockdown, I know I've cut like sort of like some bangs in, but I wouldn't actually cut like the rest of my hair, so obviously I've got quite bad split ends at the moment, and because I have had like a balayage, obviously the bleach has sort of damaged my hair, so obviously all products like this are going to be really good just to restore your hair and just make them seem a lot smoother. So then once that's all worked in, I'll then just grab a scrunchie and I'll just try and like put my hair up. And it always gets caught around my earring. I'll just put it up in like a really loose, messy bun, just to keep it out of the way. I always miss that little bit at the back. Okay. So then what I'll do is I'll put on a face mask, I'll just kind of chill and relax for a little bit, and then I'll pop in the shower. I'll use my detangling comb just to go through the ends and smooth out the hair before I wash it out. Then today I'm going to go in with my shampoo. Then I'm going to go in with some of just the normal conditioner because I've used like the hair mask, and then I will just go in with a little bit of the conditioning water, and then once I've done all of that, I'll come back onto camera to show you what I do afterwards. Hi guys, so I'm back. I've just had a shower. I used the shampoo, the normal conditioner, and also the 8-second sort of like conditioning water, and I've just towel dried my hair, and I also got myself a glass of Prosecco because it is a Friday night. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Tangle Teaser again, which is like covered in hair, which is the only thing I hate about these brushes. They get clogged up so quickly. And one of the bristles is actually broken as well, so that's handy. So I'm not going to do like my pattern or anything crazy like that. I'm literally just going to like brush through, and like I did use the comb in the shower, but you can see that this is just going like straight through my hair. So once I've gone through with the Tangle Teezer, make sure there's no like harsh knot. And then just going to take my paddle brush. I'm going to find my parting, which is, it is kind of in the middle, but it's slightly to my left. And then just brush that. Okay, so once it's parted and it's all brushed out, I'm then going to go in with my first product, which is the Super Blow Dry Cream. And I literally just take about that much, if you can see it, so just like in the palm of my hands, rub it in my hands, and then I just run this through the ends of my hair, obviously focusing more towards the very bottoms of my hair. Working from home this week has literally done my skin no favours. Like, I've just broke out because I've hardly been outside at all, so my skin is suffering, but I've given it a good scrub with the Wishful scrub in the shower today, so hopefully that will start clearing up a little bit, and I'll try and get out some more over the weekend, just to try and clear my skin. So then once I've rubbed all of that in, I'll then go in with the Heat Slayer spray, and I don't really stick to the ends, I just kind of spray all over. Like so, and then I'll just kind of like ruffle my hair a little bit, just to, you know, if there's any like clumps of that product, just even it all out. Okay, so that is what the products I use to put in my hair before blow drying. So for this next step, I use my Dyson Airwraps, which my partner very nicely got me for my 21st birthday last year. I use these pretty much every day and I absolutely love them. So obviously in the box you get the main part, which is this bit here. It is quite long, and I have heard, I've watched some reviews where people have said that it's too long. Actually, I think it's a good length to really get a grip of it, and also to use the controls here. So this one here is to turn on the Dyson, and then if you hold it and push it up, you'll see that there's like a blue dot, and that is for like a cool shot, which is good when you're curling the hair. So you heat the curl, then cool it down so it sets. This one here is to control the heat. I always leave this on the highest setting, and this is the power, and again I leave that on the highest setting. So if you do follow me on Instagram, you will already know all of this, because I have done 2 videos using my Dysons over on my Instagram channel, but I thought I would just do like a big one on my YouTube. So in terms of attachments, you get the hairdryer attachment. Some people say this isn't powerful enough like to use as an everyday hairdryer, and they also have Dyson hairdryer. I find this works perfect for me, and then I go in with some other attachments to sort of dry the ends. So in terms of like machines that I use to style my hair, I do only use my Dyson. I do have some Mark Hill ones, but it's very rare that I'll reach for them. If I want to sort of get the mermaid waves, then I'll use my Mark Hill, because I can't really achieve that with my Dysons, but that's the only time. Then you get a round brush, which since cutting my fringe in, I've only just started using, so I'll use this to try and achieve that sort of wispy effect. I'm still yet to perfect that, but I will be using this one today. Then you get two brushes, so you get this one here, and they are called smoothing brushes. So this one is for finer hair, and then you get this one here, which is for more like coarse hair, thicker hair. Then you get two sizes of the curling barrels. So you get a thinner one here, and then you get a thicker one. And obviously they have the arrows because you get two of each size for each side of your head, because air can only wrap one way, and of course you want the curls going away from your face, hence why you've got two which go different ways. And I have also got the long barreled curlers, because the short ones are probably only about that big, so sort of like half the size, and because I have got quite long hair, it definitely has made it easier having the long barreled. So I'm going to go ahead and plug my Dyson in, and I'm going to put my hairdryer attachment on the end, and then I will come back. Okay, so that's it all plugged in and the hairdryer attachment on. This on the back, if you push it down, you can then pull them off, but you push them on and they don't come off. So that's really good. I was going to say something, I can't remember what I was going to say. It's gone. So, oh yes, the people think that the air comes out of the pink side. It doesn't, it actually comes out of the grey side, hence why I've got the grey side to the front of the machine. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and dry my roots, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now that all my roots are dry and sort of the ends are sort of like a little bit damp, but they are mostly dry, I'm going to take off the hairdryer attachment, and I'm going to put on the smoothing brush attachment. And I'm going to use this to obviously smooth out my hair, but also just really dry the ends of my hair as well. So that's what my hair looks like once I've gone in with the smoothing brush. You can just see it's nice and smooth and shiny. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on these two small bits that I've got at the front. So I'm just going to grab all of it, tuck the rest behind my ear, and then what I'm going to do is grab a little crocodile clip or whatever they're called, just to hold my hair back. And then I'm going to do the same with the other side. And then we're just going to focus on really sort of getting these to curl up and sort of away from the face, rather than curling towards the face. Now I've only done this a couple of times and it's still not great. But what I do is I take the like the curling brush, the round brush, whatever you call it, and I'm just going to grab this piece and I'm going to like keep rolling it away from the face, yeah, and hopefully it works. Let's see. Like so. So that's, yeah, that has, oh, see, it just flicks straight back. Why? If anyone knows what I'm doing wrong in the comments, like, please comment down below. Like, I want it to flip that way. I'm going to try something different with this piece that I have kind of seen. I just don't think it's going to work. Let's have a go. Okay, so that's kind of worked. Has it worked? Yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that with this side. And I will be back. Okay, so I feel like I'm still trying to get the hang of that, but definitely pulling it like away from the side that you want it to go definitely helps. So that's kind of what I'm trying to achieve in terms of those two short bits at the front. And then for the rest of my hair, normally I would at this point then just go to bed and then I would style it in the morning, but obviously I want you to see what the curling tongs, well, they're not tongs, they're like curling wands, let's call them, can do. And I'm going to use the thicker barrel because I want to get some sort of like the big beachy waves. So what I'm going to do is take these clips out and then I'm going to section my hair in terms of like the sides, and then I'm literally just going to grab probably that much at the bottom, sort of twist this, put it over, and then clip it and hope that it stays. And then what you want to do is you want to grab the barrel and make sure the arrow is going away from the face. Obviously this one would be for that side, so we need the other one. Put that on, and then all you're going to do is grab a section of hair about that big. I'm going that big because I want big sort of beachy waves. I don't want sort of tight curls. And then what you do is just hold the Dyson, and then obviously when it comes on you're not going to be able to hear me, but I kind of wriggle it a little bit at the ends to make sure it catches all the ends, and then it basically just does the work for you. So you just lift it up and the hair will continue to wrap around. I hold it, and then I'll put the cool shot on, and then turn it off and pull the curl out. So I'll show you now. So that is what the curl's like. And then I obviously don't want to leave it like that because it just looks like a barrel. It doesn't really look like a curl. But I don't tend to play around with it much. I tend to leave it because my hair drops out really fast. But obviously if you have a play around with it, then it does turn into a bit of a better curl. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of this side, and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's what that side of my hair is looking like. So you can just see that they're really loose, beachy, sort of, I want to say curls, but they are kind of more just like waves. And obviously that fringe is swaying that way, which is what I want. I wanted it to be a bit thicker, like these bits at the front, but like my hair just doesn't, like my hair's so thin it just won't go like that. I might do them a little bit shorter though, so they kind of sit like here. I don't know, I'm still making up my mind. But yeah, that's how you use the Dyson with the curling attachment, and that's what it looks like. So obviously it makes it quite long, like when you've got the longer ones on, but obviously because your hair is around this bit and you're only holding on to this bit, you can't really tell. I'm not gonna style the other side of my hair because I am going to bed shortly, and I don't want this video to be too long. I haven't hairsprayed these, so these will just drop out, and then I will redo them in the morning and hairspray them. So thank you for watching my video. I really hope you liked it. I thought I'd change it up and just do something a bit different, and because I found products that I do really like, then I thought it was worth coming on here and talking about them. If I don't really believe in a product, I won't really mention them in a video unless it's like a reviewing of that product. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video.